What up? What up? What up? It's your boy C Tucker, the Highway 22 East podcast. It is April the 1st, and you ain't got no fools on here. It's your boy C Tuck.
It's your boy B to the D.
Your boy Drew.
It's your boy GM.
It's your boy D with no E's, Mr. VP.
Oh God,
it's Mr. Vacation, baby.
Yeah, and trust me, y'all, all together, we are the Highway 22 podcast, and Just Jay is ready for his vacation. You can't tell him nothing else. Look at him.
You missed. Damn, Greg, you missed the pre-show. You missed the pre-show, bro.
My bad.
We had to inform you post-show of what all has transpired, but
I can only imagine what Mr. Vacation over there.
Oh, you know him so well. Again, this is episode number 23, season 2. We're coming up on our season finale, guys. So that's getting near us. Again, today is April 1st. I hate April Fool's Day. I hate it with a passion because everybody be throwing stuff up there, and I'd be like, "Bro, this is not real." Everybody, I think people who don't have a sense of humor, who ain't funny, do April Fool's jokes. I just really can't stand them. But so, fellas, how y'all day been going so far? Anybody played no April Fool's jokes? I know I saw D with no E's. I saw his Facebook status earlier today or last night. He wanted to make sure everybody knew don't be playing that.
I ain't with that playing shit.
Wait, I missed the status. What did you say?
So it pretty much was, because I'm not on the book right now, but it said something to the extent of tomorrow's April Fool's Day. Don't wind up being a fool, and getting your teeth knocked out. May God bless you and all your future endeavors. Best regards, Demetrius.
Let's make sure we get the quote right. It was tomorrow is April 1st, April Fool's Day. Don't be a fool and wind up making me knock your teeth out. May the Lord continue to bless you. Best regards, D. And I say at the end, be blessed because this young man really he chose violence, y'all. He chose violence. He chose violence this week, today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had a cousin do something where he posted some picture with like triplets on his Facebook, like and tagged mom and shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
And his mom was like, I'm so excited. He like April Fools. I'm like, but you done put that in the universe. That's around April 2nd. Your girl hit your ass with that news. Like, hey,
you ain't gonna know what to do.
They ain't what he want.
That show ain't what he want, but tomorrow he'll find out. I say play the joke tomorrow.
Yeah, that was everybody. Because I just can't stand them. Oh, BD, what's been going on, brother?
Man, what the grinding, working, man, hanging with fam. That about it for real though.
What's up? GM, I'm glad you could. I like how you just came in there at the bottom, bro. That was nice.
Hey, I was right on time, huh?
You sure was.
Right on time.
You missing your hat tonight too, Jim.
Yeah, bro, it's a little rough up here, man.
I ain't talking about that. I just need that B on your head tonight, just because we got.
No, let's not do this. Up on me tonight, because no, because you gonna put it like that. Because first of all, GM is a Braves fan. He's not even a.
I rock with the Braves.
I mean, Boston used to be the Braves. I mean.
He rocked with the Braves. That don't mean they're his number one team.
Okay, I'm not even indulging this tonight.
Yeah,
it's over today, man.
Oh, as a matter of fact, looks like the Yankees lost today.
Oh, they did. They did. They lost an extra inning to the Blue Jays. Yeah.
And the Braves took an L also tonight.
That is true too. Yeah. So. I don't want to talk about Stan tonight. I don't want to talk about them bums right now because him and Judge, everybody's striking out left and right. All right, I'm not going into that tonight. All right, we'll talk about it.
Postponed to tomorrow.
I know because they probably got COVID. But anyway, Judge Jay, what's going on over there, man? I know you ready for vacation. I know you excited. You're pumped. You're thrilled. Talk to your boy, man.
I'm good. Life is good. Life is good, man. That's all I can say.
Oh boy.
I don't want to get dropped. Y'all say y'all gonna drop me tonight.
No, that's not what we said.
Drop.
That's not what we said. That's not what we said. We said we had something for you. They're not gonna. That's not including dropping you. If we drop you, you being a Burton boy, we have another Burton boy right here just to go ham. I mean,
Stop. We are burdened men.
Man,
oh, I'm sorry.
So check yourself before you wreck yourself.
Yeah, okay. All right. Speaking of wrecking themselves, what I don't understand this young man's thought process, but Lil Nas X.
Clean segue.
Yeah, I know, right? Try to get to these try to get his mindset right. Lil Nas X came out with a music video last week, I think, maybe 2 weeks ago. It's very controversial. Very controversial. Have y'all seen the video?
no.
Nah.
Saw previews.
I saw it. I watched it. Matter of fact, I watched it at work. I went and closed my door and watched it.
Let me tell you.
Can I go?
Yeah, you go ahead.
Everything about that video is what if you read the Bible, it made the Bible look like a goddamn comic book, bro. The way he portraying what's going on in it. And it's a part when he's playing as Eve in the Garden of Eden, man. And like, I was about to cut it off then, man. It is the Garden of Eden. That's correct?
That's correct.
Yeah.
You're correct.
Yeah.
The Garden
I
of
just
Eden.
want to make sure because when I had to stop when y'all started doing stuff like this, I'd be like, did I say something wrong?
Yeah.
Right.
Well, no,
Ain't nobody seen it, so when he said that caught our attention.
Yeah.
He is literally portraying Eve. And I'm like, then the whole movie, he's portraying himself as a female. And then it's a particular part that he's an angel from heaven, like he's the devil going all on a damn stripper pole, going all the way down to the pits of hell, and basically molesting the devil. It's terrible.
Yeah. I'm all about an art, an artist trying to express themselves. I think it goes back to the point of him in his Christianity. He's not a big believer in the Christian faith. So I believe he's trying to portray how he feels about Christianity. That's how I looked at it, but it's sick. It's totally, I don't care how you shake it, how you look at it. It's terrible. I saw somebody that tried to compare it to, well, you listen to 3 6 Mafia, don't you? I said
that ain't got
it has nothing to do with what this young man was trying to portray. Now you got little kids that listen to whatchamacallit, what that little song he came out with?
Old Town Road.
Old Town Road.
Yeah, little catchy tune. I know it ain't my cup of tea, but I mean,
my kids bobbed their head to it.
Right.
Shit. When it came out, I was bobbing my head to it.
I mean, let's just be for real. I mean, Tuck, I do remember it was some Snapchats when you was riding down the road playing the Old Town Road. I'm just saying.
First of all, what we're not going to do would be like Lil X and be
no, hey, I'm just saying, like, we can't sit here and say that when that song first came out, I will admit I was bobbing my head to that shit. That shit was catchy.
You were singing it.
I was singing it. Real talk. Yeah.
I like the Billy Ray verse better.
I got it. But
I did. I know.
Billy Ray, he invited to the cookout. Let's
Yeah,
just be for real.
because he's gonna bring the ribs. So, So I mean, but back to this that's coming out.
Then my question though to y'all: Would that song be as popular, or would he be as popular if everybody really knew him before he put that song out there like that?
You talking about
openly gay?
Yeah.
No.
I don't think he would have been accepted like he well, no. I rephrase that because that
I don't think he would have been that people would have been that supportive of him.
I think they would embrace him more because he came out like that. But
I got a perfect example for y'all. Everybody on here was jamming to Frank Ocean.
Yeah.
I know I was. I was jamming to everything Frank Ocean was doing until I realized he was talking about a guy. He ain't made a Frank Ocean. When last time Frank Ocean?
He ain't did shit since.
Frank Ocean has not done anything since, bro.
So,
and Frank Ocean got a nice voice. I mean, he can sing, bro.
His album was dope.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Look, y'all.
Here's my question. Let
go
me
ahead.
answer this real quick. Do y'all think he got too rich too fast?
Talking about
Lil Nas
I do.
X, yeah.
I do.
I think so.
People
Yeah.
get too rich too fast, they get crazy.
Right. Yeah. And it's sort of like, child superstars, when they get rich real fast, even though they're young, but you get rich real fast and you don't know what to do. That's why you see
Orlando Brown.
Right. Great.
And this the thing though, he hasn't did anything since he made that song though.
he got paid off of Doritos commercial.
Yeah, he got some commercial.
Because of that song.
Yeah, but I'm saying he done made some bread.
Yeah, I'm saying he made some bread,
but he ain't made no more music since then.
I know, yeah, but
did he come out with this shit he got now?
I haven't watched the video because it just look like you said, it's sick, and then what you said, Jermaine, it was sick. It's really like, for me, it's like you got to use the devil to say how you feel about Christianity. You get what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
to me that's poison in the mind. I mean, let's just be for real. I mean, I know that these artists, they like to do certain things and stuff like that, but you literally made some shoes that
yeah,
and people bought them too.
70,000 people bought those shoes.
Yeah,
70,000.
Well, he purchased 70,000 pairs.
Okay, he purchased 70,000 pairs.
He purchased him and what is the other person? I think it's I want to look it up, but I think it's MCHD, and it's an MCHD and
drug.
I know, right? And a Lil Nas X collaboration.
That's why they might have got the blood from.
Yeah, so
They got it from one of their employees.
Yeah, and so the shoes are all black. It's a Nike Air Max 97, all black. It has a red insole, a red airbag, and it has a drop of blood inside of the shoe. And it also has I think it's an upside down crucifix.
Yeah, somewhere in the middle.
And some in the middle on the tag on the top. Okay. Nike has, understandably, have came out and said, "Hey, this ain't us." We did not want this shoe. We didn't ask for this shoe. First of all, thank you for purchasing all the pairs of 97s, because the black 97s always sit. We appreciate you getting this off our hands, but you're not going to make any extra money off of us and our name just because. We think this is totally wrong.
Can they stop him from doing that though? Since he bought the shoes and he just
technically it is infringement.
He won't none on there.
According to CBS News, they said that Nike gets a restraining order against him.
Yeah, he filed that today.
Yeah, and the judge.
So he can't buy no more Nikes.
Well, he can't sell them. He can buy any.
He can buy what he wants. He can't sell.
So, right, any proceeds that have already been sold, that he's already gathered from the shoe, it has to go straight to Nike.
Okay. What's the kid that reselled the shoes? What's his name?
Oh, the Nike exec's son.
Yeah. So why? He needs to be giving all his proceeds back to Nike, I think, also.
But he didn't buy Nikes.
Yeah.
He bought Yeezys.
Yeah, he bought Yeezys. Yeah, he bought Yeezys.
I thought he bought Jordans.
He bought Jordans and Yeezys, didn't he?
He had Jordans, Yeezys, and Nikes. He didn't get in trouble for the Nikes. He got in trouble for the Yeezys. It was a corporate card. All right, his mom had a corporate card. You cannot. Only thing you can buy. Right. So that's what flagged the whole situation. He was because he has a store in Oregon, if I'm not mistaken. And when they flagged him, that corporate card, somebody was like, "Oh, why are you buying, Adidas shoes?" So that's when everybody started following all the shoes that he was buying. because his mom got a discount. I think it was probably it's more like 40 or 50% off on shoes. And
Shit.
Yeah.
Wait a minute, man. I thought see how people get all this stuff wrong, man. I thought that he was doing an interview.
He
That's
got-
not started though.
He dropped his mom's name because
That's
he
not
had the
started.
discount code to get all the J's.
Yeah.
Not started. Yeah.
That's another reason why they went into him. They had more information to gather and get against him. He had, like I said, it was an interview where they blurred out his face.
Yeah.
They blurred out his face and they told his mom, they name dropped his mom. And people was like, hey, somebody added Nike on Twitter, and this thing you know, it just took off from there. And you just started finding receipts. That's why you can't keep a clean track of anything if you got a credit card. So I mean,
And you know, them corporate cards. Shh.
yeah, bro.
Tell you something, they flagged this shit quick because like I went to Office Max one day and I got like some notebook refill paper. And as soon as I swiped my card, the girl down in Louisiana, she called me. She said, hey, she said, you just made this purchase at Office Max. And I was like, yeah, it was like $5. She said, like, they cracking down on a lot of this shit, like with them corporate accounts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bro, I was about to say you swiped it at Magic City.
It depends on who he had. It depends who he had with him to go to Magic City.
Hey, let me tell y'all what happened to me though. I had a rep. She had called me one day. She was up in Jasper, and she said, "D," she said, "this car wash just gave me some free car washes for healthcare heroes." And you know, I'm sitting there thinking, I was like, you know what? I said, you can get them out to like the nurses and the doctors and stuff in the hospitals, you know, and just as an appreciation. So she sent a damn email, telling my boss and the other lady how I had gave her some good advice. My boss called me. She said, "You finna get a medicine in fucking trouble." I was like, "Why?" She said, "You violating the Stark law. Like, so you can't give out any kind of we can't if I went to Greg's office, right, and I bought Greg tickets to a Hawks game, and Greg gave me 10 referrals. They can go back and they can say that I was buying referrals from Greg.
Yeah.
I would get Greg could actually get in trouble. I would get in trouble, and because I even now I can only spend $300 a year on Greg. I can't spend no more than $300 a year on Greg.
We'll both be jobless and broke.
Both be jobless and broke and probably in jail.
Well, we don't need none of that.
One thing, y'all ain't going to jail. We ain't gonna let that happen. Broke, man. You might be some motherfuckers fucked up broke now.
Yeah.
Oh man, but yeah. So, back to the, we were talking about the shoes and shit. But Nike came out. Well, again, same company with the same designer that came out with this devil shoe. Also came out with a holy water shoe. That they came out. They had holy water that was blessed by a priest. Now,
reaching.
So wait, does he believe in God or not?
Well, the designer guy, I don't think he cares. I mean, he's just trying to design shoes. He doesn't care. He just
so this wasn't about Lil Nas X.
Yeah, these wasn't by Lil Nas X.
Okay.
These were by the designer. But again, Nike knew that this happened because these shoes are going now. I think I looked at StockX the other day. They're going for $7,000, $8,000.
And the company is MSCHF.
Thank you.
They did. Let me get this straight. So what they did was purchase pretty much all the black Air Maxes, and then they went and just redesigned them and touched them like they want to do.
Correct.
Okay.
And then with the holy water, what they did was they bought all the white Air Max 97s, and got a blue and made them like teal blue in the midsole. Put a gold real crucifix on it and a Bible verse on the toe box. Now, see, that's where again it was a total opposite shoe because Lil Nas X shoe it was the black 97, also with the bread with the blood, but it also has a Satan verse, I guess, for the Satan Bible on the toe box.
So it has some of Luke. It got something. It got a scripture on there.
Luke 10 and 13.
Luke.
Yeah.
10 and 13.
So
because they were selling the shoe for $1,013 or some shit.
Yeah. So Nike. My thing is Nike is sometimes, and you know, I'm a kind of a Nike guy, so the thing is, I don't get there. Sometimes they be so wishy-washy with some things. If you're gonna do this to everybody across the board, do it to everybody across the board. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and go after the guy that made this. They had the fresh water, had the priest water, because obviously it's the same thing. The only thing is a negative connotation with Lil Nas X. So I mean, the sneaker culture all by itself is already messed up. So I mean, I just want them to be fair across the board.
To be honest with you, bro, it was a goddamn brilliant idea.
It was.
It was. I mean, marketing. It was dope as fuck. It was a dope ass idea. I just think with the whole Satan 666 blood and all of that, Nike is like, okay, yeah, that was too far. Like you have the right to believe in whatever you want to believe, but also with that, with these brands, did they go through the copyrights? Did Lil Nas X and that company follow the guidelines, or they just went ahead and done it?
Yeah, that would look like they did.
Yeah, all that money.
I think if he want to put like the devil like stuff on there, they probably want to say it into him, you know, because that make it seem a lot of Christian people probably buying Nike and they be like, oh, Nike allowed them to do that. I'm not going to buy no more.
And that was the thing when the shoe came out, everybody thought that Nike okayed the shoe. I thought Nike okayed the shoe.
Well, see, that's where the problem came in at. Like, if that wouldn't happen, he probably could have just sold those shoes.
They probably would have let them just sell them, you know what I'm saying? Or they probably would have talked to them, hey, man, we need a cut, but you still can sell them or something, you know what I'm saying?
You could have got an endorsement deal from Nike because, you know, let's be real.
Yeah, they probably would have been
in
like,
some people's eyes, he's a hot star.
Ideas from you or whatever.
Yeah, he could have got an endorsement deal, but see, he fucked himself up because he didn't follow the proper guidelines. He uphill, he trying to be controversial, and it's like, okay, well, now you in a shitload of mess.
Mm-hmm. And that's what people were saying about Nike, you know, because Steph Curry used to wear Nikes, and there was a deal on the table for him to, you know, to wear Nikes, but
they put a Bible verse on.
It was a Bible verse he wanted to put on the shoe. They said no, so I don't know. Like I said, it's so much, and like I said, with sneaker culture nowadays, bro, it's already hard to get these shoes. Especially
I'm still mad at the old boy though, bought all the Jordans and stuff.
Oh yeah, I'll be mad. Yeah, we all mad about that. That's me.
I'm mad about some other shit. I'm mad about some other. You know what the hell I'm mad at?
Oh God.
Well, go and tell us, Drew.
No.
Get off the chest.
Get off the chest.
Yeah, I got my chest.
This is a safe space.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. You're free to express yourself in this space, brother. It is okay.
And I'm pissed off about this in myself personally. I don't know if anybody else is, but me, myself personally, I'm pissed off because they're bringing out the cool grades again in December.
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking forward to that. But then I look online, I'm on Twitter scrolling. These motherfuckers going up to $225, not $220. These bitches done boosted up $5 more. Mm-hmm. I'm tight about my $5. I'm mad.
What's the purpose of doing it though?
I mean, to me, $5 ain't much. But,
I mean, $5.
I mean, the thing is, I'm talking about as far in aspects of them boosting the price up. Now, if they would have went up to $15 more, then I'd be like, okay, they trying to, you know, eliminate some of these.
They ain't doing them with saying, okay, we finna see if they gonna pay this $5.
I mean, they look,
this time
that time ain't gonna go up to 10.
It does. And I don't understand why Drew think this is a surprise, because they do this every 5 years anyway. They go up $5.
Some bullshit. If they finna be $225, I'm done. I'm retiring again.
Oh, okay.
Hell with this shit.
Okay,
I'm done.
Shit, when you come out of retirement, the bitch gonna be $240.
Well, it just certain shoes, you know, especially with, you know, like I said, I know a lot about it.
The joints used to be when we was like in the
185,
185, 180,
$100 when I was in
the East Bay book. They used to have.
I don't remember.
They were cheap then, bro.
Now we was in, you know, East Bay back in, you know, those days we was like 6th, 7th grade. Jordan's probably around like 150, 160.
Yeah,
you got your
jump, man.
Look at the Concords when they first came out.
Yeah,
they were $100, no more than 110.
Yeah, and I mean now they're retro. I mean, it is. It's
Like,
not.
these niggas gonna change the number and put another stitch in them. Retro my ass.
But here's the thing, though. You got KDs, you got Paul Georges, you got those Nikes are 110. You know, they going for they retail value is 110. Jordans were that price back in the day, but now that he's become who he is and everybody wants to rock him, they're retroed out. This was going to happen. Now, if KD comes out and becomes the player that we all think he's going to be, and eventually they start retro,
Not gonna happen.
No, I would
Yeah,
not.
no,
I would not pay $200 for some KDs.
me personally,
2 pair of them.
yeah, that was gonna say it's 2 pairs that I probably would.
I got 1 pair.
It's a pair of KD gumbos for the All-Star game that I buy, and that's pretty much.
I paid $80 for them too.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying that I would pay for them, but it's just 2 pairs that I
You
would.
ain't getting no $200 out of me.
You know what I mean? But
Jordan,
I thought my $5. I don't like how you took my $5 light, Chauncey.
Oh, he took that light.
He did. He said $5. That really ain't no money.
I know, right?
That's what he said, Drew.
it's a 4 for 4.
Oh, dang.
Actually,
Now, 4 for 4 is 440. I had
exactly.
one today.
And speaking of 4 for 4s,
Oh, here we go.
Get it off your chest, D.
these mother. Excuse me.
Yeah, excuse me. You've been cussing the whole night. Ain't no excuse me.
So you know, the Highway 22 East podcast does not have anything against the makers of the 4 for 4. Let's just say that.
I love them.
They took the drink size down.
Yeah, they put everything
yeah.
smaller though.
Yep.
Then they
I
took
was-
away the real chicken BLT away. They just put the little cheap little chicken pet on there now.
I stopped there. I stopped there and got me a 4 today, and I forgot we talked about it. But I was like, somebody told me about these goddamn cups, so I ain't really say nothing. He just gave it to me. I was just like, I appreciate it, bro. But I'm like, God damn, I took 2 sips and got to the traffic light, and I was eating ice. I ain't had that shit in the drink, right?
My 4 for 4s end up usually being like 520 because I add an extra 4-piece to mine. So I had 8 nuggets.
So you just greedy.
Yeah, I need it though. But I usually tell like the restaurant fast food, I like, hey, I just need one bang of that ice, just bam, tap it. Cause
You need what?
Huh?
You need what, man?
Just tap the ice.
He said, I need one bang of that ice. That's all you need.
Yeah, just tap it, man. Cause if not, they're gonna fill the cup up. Well,
And that's one thing I learned over the years about fast food restaurants. Light ice every single time. Light ice. Do not give me a lot of ice because first of all, the drinks are cold in the machine. So I really don't need that much ice.
they tell you to fill it at least halfway up with ice anyway.
Right.
You want me to tell you another trick? And it worked for real. I got it off the Carmichaels. You remember the Carmichaels that used to come on?
Yeah.
Ask for French fries with no salt.
Oh yeah,
They make you hot fries.
yeah,
They will make you hot fries.
And get your sandwiches made special.
yeah.
I do it every time.
Like
I don't because like, you know, I work at Burger King. Shout out to Mimi, was the manager there. But what they do is like they make levels, especially during the summertime with people going on trips. They make so many hamburgers, they make so many cheeseburgers, so many Whoppers, and they put them up on the warmer. So sometimes when you get them, that's why the bread be so hard because they set up there for a while. And they actually can set up there for about an hour for real, already pre-made. So what I do is I order my burgers and my chicken sandwiches like specially made. Like I say, no pickles, I say no mayo, all of that. That way I know it's made fresh. And then the same thing with the hot fries. If you no salt, they cook them fresh every time because people have high blood pressure. So
You ask for salt.
Yep.
I'm glad you said something about special breaking that down because I was damn sure gonna go, hey, can I get a special Whopper? My cousin said y'all make special Whoppers back there, man. Make me a special Whopper.
They got a secret menu at Burger King for a Whopper.
the person in the window would have been like,
And two, you're not supposed to give them your drinks. Like they say, give people their food first and then give them their drinks. Because if you give them their drinks while they sitting there waiting, they can drink out the drink up and then ask for a refill.
yeah.
And refills are free.
Yeah.
I ain't thinking about that. I do that next time I get that 4 for 4. I'm gonna down that. I'm pouring in another cup. Hey man, give me some more, bro. Then I have my large.
But yeah, that I was just like, oh my god. Yeah, that's why I say $5 is 444. I understand though, because they've been going up though, Drew, for the longest, bro. They have been. Anything with Nike branding on the back has been going up. You know this. So,
right, man. This where you dismiss my $5.
I didn't dismiss your $5. I just said it's the equivalent for 444. That's all the thing I said. Oh Lord bless it. But anyway, hey, y'all speaking of somebody getting dismissed, what's your boy name? Offset? No, Quavo. That's his name. One of them Migos boys. What in the world? Okay, so right now everybody is all up in arms about the stuff that he's been doing. The only thing I really know, as far as know for a fact in this research thing, is he took back his Maybach. No, not Maybach. What kind of car was it?
It was a Bentley.
He took back his Bentley, and
that
was
actual that he took, because he said on TMZ he didn't take it back.
Well, they had I think Saweetie, and that's the young lady's name. She had a video of the drivers or the repo people coming to pick the thing up. So either he didn't pay for it, or I don't know. I mean, something wasn't right. I mean, she wasn't driving the car no more. I think she was driving a SUV. It wasn't. She had both of the cars, but he didn't take. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I know that part that she wasn't driving that car no more. She ain't been driving for like 2 or 3 weeks, and then they've been tweeting, going back and forth on Twitter. Something to the effect of she's saying how I'm good, love, and joy. I mean, she been roasting his ass. I mean, everybody we talking about something, that's a gift and everything. So if he wanted to take it back, I don't like that part. But I mean, then
hold on, wait a minute. You say you don't like the part?
A Maybach or a Bentley, and you break up with me, I'm taking that shit back.
Listen,
I'm with you, Greg.
I understand that part.
I myself with another dude.
We had this conversation off camera. Okay,
yeah.
This conversation. I'm with you, Greg. Honestly, if I give you some jewelry, I want my shit back. I want my shit back. I'm just being real with you.
I mean, a lot of money for it.
Call that shit petty. Call it what it is. I mean, what I'm finna leave you a damn luxury vehicle for you to be damn riding somebody else in.
Right,
nigga. Me and Nene broke up. I told y'all.
Me personally,
I told y'all what was up, bro. Me and Nene broke up. I had just brought a brand new box of Cinnamon Crunch. Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Went right in that apartment, got that Cinnamon Toast Crunch, and walked the fuck out. Nigga finna be sitting here eating my Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Play about that
toes
shit.
out.
Yeah.
When you break up with stuff, you think about stuff like stupid stuff. Nigga, fuck my girl and eat my Cinnamon Toast Crunch on the sofa with a towel around him, probably sweating. You think about all kind of shit. You should get all mad all over again, man.
You said probably sweating.
Probably sweating.
Probably sweating.
The idea of him getting it back, yeah, I understand that part. But if it's a gift, now.
No. Wait.
Hold on. It's a fucking luxury vehicle. It's not a fucking car.
Tracy, a Maybach.
Hold on, y'all. Let me hear what he got to say. Let me hear what he got to say first. I want to hear what he got to say.
Then you go in.
Don't crucify.
Yeah. I'm already prepared for this because I gotta be the devil's advocate on this. So, if you were to buy a gift, okay, would y'all expect y'all gifts to come back to y'all? If somebody gives y'all a gift, would y'all willingly give somebody the gift back?
I would.
Bias. There's no way. There's no way.
I would.
I would too, though, because I'm gonna expect the same thing.
But what they say, no, that's your gift. I'm not going to take your gift because it's a gift.
That's a different story.
But okay, so
everybody's not as petty as us at the bottom. The 3 at the bottom and the 1 at the top.
My thing is, if I'm giving you a gift, I am expecting, and I am in kind of like investing into a relationship. That's his fault for buying a Bentley or buying a Bentley. That's his fault. That's his dumb ass.
It depends on the price. Now, if I buy a Bentley or something,
if he would have bought, well, don't talk about the Birkin bag. That is dumb. But let's put it like this: if he would have bought her a Chevy Cobalt, you know,
he probably wouldn't have cared.
But what's the difference?
I will buy if I buy your ass a 1989 Nissan Maxima. I want my shit back. That's my shit. I bought you a car. I don't care what it is. It's a car. I bought it for you. It's mine. Give it to me back.
I just started driving into work.
And I'm gonna say this right here. His table's been down turned. I'm pretty sure she cut his clothes up.
She went and gave the vehicle back.
Well, we don't know. We don't know that. We don't know that.
Females ain't gonna give nothing back, bro.
I mean, most females are not, but I do know some females.
Okay, most. So that most is 95%. That ain't.
Most is more than 50%. That's not.
Bro. Women is not finna get no gift back if you give them a gift.
Bro, they put us on blast and we look at another woman's ass in the store. They put us on blast and we look at another woman's ass in the store. They be want to cut us. You know she would have took that car back, bro.
Yeah.
Okay. Again, if it's a gift, that's all I'm saying. If it's a gift, my mindset.
So let me ask you this.
Go ahead.
Get them, Doc.
Let me ask you this real quick. Who paid insurance? Because if she ain't paying insurance, they ain't no damn gift.
Yeah.
That's still his car.
Yeah.
Okay, well, okay. We don't know that. I mean, we're bringing stuff in here that we don't.
When you went and got it, did y'all both go sign for it?
Exactly.
Probably not because it was a gift. You know, if it was a gift,
he paid for it.
At the end of the day,
insurance.
And
she should have known he was gonna take that car back, bro.
And his name's still on it, no.
How do you know the
it's
name
like the end of a basketball game.
Because he got to take the car back.
Take them keys. Time to go.
Yeah.
Time to go.
Okay, so
Did you see the Country Wayne skit? Did you see the Country Wayne skit when he came up with the tow truck, man? That's me on the back of that bit like the garbage truck.
Yes, sir.
Listen, I told y'all what I did. I told y'all what I did. Didn't feel bad about it at all.
Oh yeah.
I know, but so if you would have bought her a house, you think he gonna get the house back? Well, what's a gift? So any gift that y'all give somebody, y'all gonna try to get it back. Any gift, you don't care how much.
It depends on how much money. That's what I'm saying. How much money it is.
We're talking about Quavo, right? I mean, this money did not hurt him, obviously.
You don't know that.
Obviously, because
it ain't about the money. It's the fucking principle.
Okay,
hold on. I got a question for you.
Y'all take any gift, and no matter what, this is really pity. But y'all take any gift.
So
with Tracy. So if you buy Tracy, let's see. She already got BMW. A Maserati. You buy Tracy a Maserati, cash, cash money, and she the next day decide I don't want you anymore.
The next day, then I'm gonna get my shit back.
I'll get my shit back 2 years.
Well, see, that was the next day. I'm getting my shit back, but no.
But Chauncey, you just said it's a gift.
It's a gift.
It's a gift. But okay, for
real.
Okay, mentally,
you gonna be mentally.
If I know she's
that car that long.
Okay, look, mentally, if I know she's upset, I ain't finna buy a damn Maserati. Okay, so if I buy every gift that I bought my wife the whole entire time that we've been talking, I'm supposed to get all those gifts back.
We're not saying that.
So you just talk money just because it's a higher price vehicle, you're supposed to get the money back.
Okay, let me ask you a question. If Tracy buy you a damn Bentley, all right,
it's coming back with Tracy.
It's coming back, bro. You already know that. Them shoes she done bought you, bro. They coming back.
They coming back.
I mean,
she getting them shoes, bro. I'm telling you that right now. The level of cheapness, if that's a word, determines what she gonna do.
Yeah.
She said a couple of text messages. Your shit might go to Play-Doh closet. 1 or 2 polos might go to Play-Doh closet. She can't
take it out the house, Jay. That shit gonna get bleach poured on it. Them shoes getting bleach poured on.
But I'm just saying, look, something like that. Then another level of cheating. She catch you out with a girl. Okay, eBay time. Your stuff going to eBay. She catch you in the act.
Okay.
Just
Oh,
die.
All right.
Hey,
Hey, look,
one of my exes, she cut the damn hole out the middle of my damn underwear, dog.
God damn.
The front of the bag.
The front.
Ooh, I would have ate that up. I was like, yeah, I'm finna just show all these girls. Thank you.
Okay, but see, that's in that part where you say if I was cheating, of course. I mean, that's kind of different in that part, though. But we don't know if Sawiti was cheating.
We don't know if anybody was cheating.
I
We
mean,
don't know if anybody would cheat.
we don't know nothing.
Listen, it don't matter if
But Quavo, that was a makeup gift. One of those was a makeup gift for Sweetie.
It's still a Bentley.
I mean, that's Bentley. He got Bentley money. Him buying a Bentley is just buying a regular car. Buying a
He ain't got no Kobe Bryant money.
nobody. Okay.
listen,
All right, man.
Rest in peace, Kobe.
bro.
You done lost this battle right here.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not gonna be the last one I lose, but
Since you did that, Gene Chauncey, tomorrow we're gonna put a poll up on the podcast on the wall. We're gonna see.
okay. Go ahead.
But
I think
But now you got to ask, is he petty for doing that? And then you have to ask, hold on. Then you got to ask, that whole altercation we saw with him in the elevator, was the shit worth it at the end? Because chicks was like, oh, well, he done did this and all that. And he done pushed that girl and this, that, and the third.
And that wasn't even.
But they was riding him. Oh, you need to buy a Birkin bag to show how much you appreciate your girl, and you need to buy this and that. You validate your life on what this motherfucker here done got, and she got her ass damn near mushed through that damn elevator. So,
But that's social media, bro.
Yeah,
Social media hype us up to be like that, bro.
Yeah, it's not funny, but I mean, to me, what I saw,
He just grabbed her, pulled it in, and that was it.
He set the bags down nicely.
Nicely.
Yeah, he didn't throw him or nothing.
It wasn't that bad, but I mean, just don't.
I want to see what happened before that damn elevator door opened.
What he didn't. I don't. The Highway 22 podcast does not endorse domestic violence by any means. A man or a woman, woman or man, we don't endorse that.
Thank you.
Right.
I think it was one of those, hey, calm down type of, get control of yourself. We all, let's be real, we all grown, we all done been there. Let's get calm down. It was like, it was a hey, sit your ass down.
He didn't punch her like the other people been doing.
He didn't rice her ass. Yeah, you right about that. He didn't hit her.
That's what I'm saying. He didn't. And what's the other one name? He used to play for the Chiefs, the running back. Brown.
Kareem Hunt.
Yeah,
Kareem Hunt.
He didn't hit her. He did not hit her. He grabbed her and he kind of gave her love.
He was Jay-Z and Salon. Now watch out now.
Cause what Jay-Z was telling Salon, where he was like, hey, nah.
I could take it up with you.
I could take it up with you, but I'm not gonna do that. I think that's what Quavo was saying. I think he was just like, hey, you upset, I'm upset, we pissed off at each other. Stop.
Yeah.
And it seemed like she was trying to throw whatever she had in her hand, or
it looked like he had a limited edition Call of Duty box. That's what it looked like he had. So what was in the Call of Duty?
It could be a lot of value in that box.
Yeah, called drugs. That's what we. That's what.
Nah, I ain't gonna say that. It could have been jewelry or something.
But what he did say is, I'm not gonna hit you in this elevator. I'm gonna take my bill back.
Yeah, I mean that's
Quavo. Hey, man, it wasn't that bad, bro.
That was a good one right there.
Wait, we do not know Quavo. Not know Quavo, so we cannot answer that question. But yeah, so I mean, at the end of the day, yeah, we understand that stuff happens, and should he got a gift back? Yeah, but again, that's not our money. You know what I'm saying? That's not my money. If he's making that much money to buy a bit just for a gift, do you think? I'm not just going. That's just me personally. Y'all have
Man,
your own.
I'll give it to one of my little girl cousin or somebody.
So
I'm taking my Bentley
You
back.
fixed that real quick, girl.
He sure did. He did, didn't he? Cleaned it up real quick, didn't he?
Oh, for real. I wouldn't give it to no other girl, you know.
That was fast, BD. That's like record speed right there, buddy.
Hey, y'all get off B to the D. Get off of him. Let him be.
I let her ride, my little girl cousin ride in. I ain't finna let no.
Chauncey, you know good and hell well you going back to get the Bentley keys.
Mm-hmm.
It's petty as Chauncey is.
I can neither confirm nor deny the accusation that was just brought up within these grounds today of getting a Bentley.
I'm not accusing you, nigga. I am speaking facts. What
I
is
see
Doc G, you would have got them keys back.
Hey, got him.
Gone. Okay. If Doc G said, yeah, I'm with him.
I would did that shit while she was in the studio.
I'm gonna
I
be
would
so
do shit
mad. I'm
while
gonna
she
take
was
my
in the
homeboy
studio.
with me. I'm gonna take my homeboy with me when we go pick the bitch up. So I'm gonna toss him the key. Hey man, get that, bro. Let's go.
And then it's like if you buy a house, go outside and put a for rent sign in front of it.
Damn right.
Now you talking my language.
What she's
That's
staying
my
at
language.
anyway, though?
Yo, that's a good one now.
Like what she living at? She got her own spot.
She got plenty of houses.
What she do for a living?
Hey, she a rapper, ain't she? Or social media influencer, or because social media.
She ain't got no dang job, man.
I mean,
She
Hey,
ain't making no money for real.
that's like Tommy from Martin.
You can't pay that car note.
well, she
That car already paid for, probably.
BDS,
but BD, she bought her own airplane, so she doing something. But
I didn't know she had no airplane. No.
she got her own jet, so she doing something.
Why she ain't got her own damn Bentley? Why?
Okay, so
I'm just saying.
Somebody paid for that jet, son.
Okay, this is how you get up. If you a boss like that, and somebody take your Bentley,
Go buy you another one.
Go buy you another one.
D,
Boss up.
But D, her man bought that, bro.
Okay.
Hey, her man bought that. So if her man supposed to take care of her, what's he
When
supposed
she was riding in before then, a Honda
Is he your
Accord.
husband?
She got a
Are they
jet.
married?
I'm pretty sure that's her man though, D.
But are they married?
What that gotta do with this
It ain't
thing?
no covenant.
She don't own any rights to any of that.
D,
It ain't no covenant.
D, so you ain't so all the women that you have went with, you have always never bought them.
Not gonna go there.
They ain't got no car.
I ain't talking about a car. Guys,
about?
we're talking about different levels of
Listen,
No, I ain't took no Bath and Body Works back.
That Valentine's Day box with hearts.
Yeah, exactly. Your Bath and Body Works was his Bentley.
Hey, nigga, don't be
You put it out there.
making me seem like I'm cheap.
You put it out there.
Nigga has been stunning.
Hey, D,
Bath and Body Works.
all you buy is scented candles.
That's what he pretty much said. Like, I was using that as an analogy because you said all the women.
You
Make
said
it seem like I'm some hoe or something like this.
That's what you know.
That's
You
what
saw
you just
me.
damn said.
You saw me.
All the women you done
Then he
talked to.
I told you
gonna call you, bro. Yeah, you did say that, Chauncey. Then you gonna call my cousin Mr. Goddamn Cucumber Melon down here.
Yeah.
I don't appreciate that, bro. I don't appreciate that at
No,
all.
what I was saying
wasn't
was,
gonna say that.
I'm not gonna take back small gifts like that, but we're being realistic. It's a car. It's a car. Regardless of whatever, it's a vehicle, and it's a luxury price vehicle.
we're talking different tax brackets. We're talking way different money.
Again, you gonna be petty and walking that bitch out. All my shit.
Car, house, what else?
Candles and all.
Look,
Car and house, you got to get that back.
And when you're mad, when you pissed off and you mad, you do petty shit. Let's just be for real. You do that.
I'm petty as hell. If I would have bought a Bentley for Sweetie and me and her was going together, we would have drove that Bentley to goddamn Salida Missionary Baptist Church, where my uncle is the pastor. I would have told my uncle to preach a sermon concerning steal, kill, and destroy. And after church,
get ready.
I would have. Then after church,
Drew, get
I
ready.
would have the tow truck. I would probably get Benson's tow truck service to come over there.
Drew, get ready.
What y'all trying to do, man? Y'all trying to set me up with something?
No, hold on. I got a question for Jay. So if you bought that Bentley for Claire Huxtable and she told you get the hell on, you going back to get that Bentley?
Not only am I going back to get that Bentley, I'm gonna goddamn Bill Cosby out of jail for 15 minutes. And he gonna be like, what the fuck you be doing?
Hit it, Drew. Hit it.
I mean, it's a car. Regardless of how you look at it, it's a car. And she would have took it back from him. She would take that shit back.
Right.
And it would have been on the shade room. Sweetie takes back Quavo's Bentley.
Yeah.
Oh man.
It's a double standard, bro. It's a double
They're
standard.
like,
Look, it's always gonna be a double standard. It don't matter.
like a girl buying you a polo shirt, brand new polo shirt.
It ain't gonna matter. It ain't gonna matter.
Don't take that back, boy. She getting it back.
You gonna cut that up.
Yeah,
You'll
I'm-
be able to wear it ever again.
Ever again.
Wear it with nobody.
You ain't gonna wear it.
oh God. So I mean, that damn Bill Cosby though, that took another level though.
You think it's a joke.
Hell out Bill Cosby.
And then at the end, like I said, I'm gonna get Benson to tow the truck. Then she gonna like, what's going on? I'm like, well, you know, Uncle Trey's taught about stealing, killing, and destroying. I'm not stealing the car, and I'm not gonna kill you, but I'm gonna destroy your goddamn soul.
Oh my God.
Then we'll play that song. You better leave me alone. Get your shit and get the hell on.
Because I don't want you no more.
Off the chain. But yeah, I mean, like I said, I understand both sides. That's all I'm saying. I do understand both sides. And I will get my shit back. You're right. At the end of the day, I will get my shit back.
I figured we turn you the more we talked about it.
I mean,
Shots was getting that shit back. He
From the
just
jump.
from the jump.
Yeah. You got to be controversial for the pod. It's good content.
yeah.
Good content, yeah. But you lost this one.
Get that shit back.
Oh, I wasn't trying to win.
Yeah.
Trying to win at all. I was pushing that one. But speaking of social media influencers, you know, that's what Saweetie is. Cause I say it like that because that's how
She's a rapper.
Yeah, she's a rapper. She was on Love and Hip Hop season 85, whatever it is now. She was in Love and Hip Hop. She did a couple little joints. She got a couple of songs. She written some songs too.
No, because it's Hollywood, Atlanta, and New York.
I think, if I'm not mistaken, don't quote me. I think it's Atlanta. If I'm not mistaken, I think it's Atlanta.
How you rent a song? Like you pay
She-
by the hour?
I'm sorry. You might didn't hear me. Oh, she wrote. a song.
Oh, okay. I thought you said she.
Yeah, that was. I was like, damn, Rent. That is kind of weird, but no. But no, she wrote some songs for some people too. She did some ghost writing, aka Lil Drake.
You were not going on Drizzy.
I'm sorry, my bad. I'm sorry. You know what? You can carve a little heart right here in your beard, like he got in his head. That'd be kind of dope too.
There's a lot of people who ghost wrote songs for Drake, but we'll get to that later on.
Yeah, look, he's kind of upset about the Drake thing. So. But anyway, back to the social media influencing. Back to the social media influencer. Do you think, how do y'all feel about social media influencing your life?
Man, I think it influenced females more than men. You don't think so?
Nah.
Hell nah.
So you think it's the other way around?
No. I think it's a good
Even
60-40.
Yeah, I agree.
60. You think it's 60 men or 60 women?
60 women, 40 men.
40 men, I agree.
Okay.
Because I ain't trying to cut you off, BD, man, because a lot and I can't stand this photo. I hope none of y'all have ever taken a photo. We all take men photos when we take pictures. We here or shit like that, man. But I cannot stand when a man takes a picture and he looking down.
Yeah, I can't stand that shit either.
God, why?
I can't
Why
stand
are
it.
you doing
I
that,
can't
man?
stand this shit either.
I'd be like, what are you looking at?
Wait,
You know-
you looking down at what?
That's exactly. We don't know. We don't know. He just
and then they go make a cash in. I'm looking down.
Oh, okay.
looking down on you niggas.
They're looking down. This how I look.
Then they'll do the same pose but different. They'll be like, they'll flip their hat a different way.
Yeah.
Who behind you, bro? Who
Trying
behind you?
to see where all my haters are.
And then, man, they'll sit up there and they'll post it because I'm guilty of it. I don't know why. I can post the best picture of myself. Light be hitting me, the sun, everything be perfect. I might get 22 likes.
Yeah.
I post that same picture with me and Copeland. I get 326 likes in 30 minutes.
That do be crazy, don't it?
Because the weekend of these wedding, you had took a
That
phenomenal
picture was Fido.
Bruh. Point blank. Point.
And I'm like, damn, we only got like 30 likes. And I shit you not. He posted a picture with Copeland a week later. That thing had
Eating ice cream.
eating ice cream. He had 500, 600 likes. I'm
Hey,
like,
bro, it's the kids, dog. Once you have kids, don't nobody care about you no more.
They sure don't.
Nobody care about you.
Well,
That's Kenny and Kayla, daddy. It's Demetrius.
Mhm.
Rap, bro. You might just
I
hang it
have
up
a
there.
man, goddamn.
That's Kiana husband. No, it's Demetrius. That's what my name is.
But the thing with that, I wanted to get with that, and the reason why I want to bring that subject up because of like people's mental health and stuff like that evolving around social media. And go ahead, BD.
especially like the young kids though. I
Yeah.
think it affect them more.
It really tears them up because
It does.
and some adults getting their feelings too because you see people doing stuff and moving a certain way.
Yeah.
You get a certain feel about life, and it some people, if you ever notice like somebody, you watch them and you watch how they move, you'll see them come into a spot, and the first thing they're doing, they like this.
On the phone.
They on the phone, they looking at something, and it's something that's gonna drive them for that day. Because you can tell when you speak and you hear the tone that come back to you, oh, they're in a pissy mood.
Mhm.
And it's not something that doesn't happen at home. It's something they just read that somebody else doing that they probably don't like or something like that. So you know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
You can't, and this something we should endorse too on here, D. We should endorse, don't let that stuff set yourself up for failure.
I agree.
Surround yourself by positivity and try to keep that energy away from you. Keep that nasty aura away from you so you can strive to be better.
Yeah.
Because if you let social media tear you down, and it's easily done, it's gonna ruin you.
And it's people out there who feel like that they have to show. I post on social media, on Instagram. I post my food and I post pictures and shit like that and crazy statuses sometimes. But you got people out there who really want to post, oh, I'm here and I'm doing this and I'm doing that, and y'all niggas ain't doing nothing. And it's like, I think they're doing that for validation too. They want to feel good about they feel that, oh, I want to let somebody know that I made it. And it's like, we're happy that you made it, but who are you? If you know that you made it and you did the hard work to get there, why do you need validation from other people?
Yeah. A lot of people don't even make it either, bro. A lot of people faking it. Because I have a frat brother who lived in a skyrise apartment in Atlanta. And like everything he takes is like, I'm like, God, and you made me question myself, like, God damn, what the fuck am I doing wrong with my damn life? Like, why am I not at that point in my life? And then, my nose ass, I get the question, man, what the fuck this nigga do for a living? Oh, that nigga work at a call center. What? How?
Yeah.
How does that happen? And just like that, it's like that'll fuck up person who need validation for it, and it'll fuck up the person too who looking at the person. I'm like, because I started questioning myself. I was like, God damn, man, like, I think I make pretty good money. I think I got a pretty good life, but shit, what the fuck? How is he doing that? And I know I'm doing something else. Like, it just don't make sense to me.
That takes me back to a point I tried to make a while back. Like success. How do you measure success? What is your definition of success? You just said right there, you think you make a decent amount of money, you think you live a good life. That's success.
Yep.
There's no finite amount of it. Like, I mean, we all do. We all make good. We all do well for ourselves. We have homes. We have this, this, that, and the third. That's success.
Yeah.
But you know, I think sometimes people confuse being successful with wanting more. Like you want something more and you're trying to figure out how to get it. So you may feel like you're not successful enough because you can't get it right then, you know, within
Absolutely.
the next,
But
you know,
are
so
they
I
working
think,
toward that goal? Are they trying to see? And that's another thing too, Jim. Are they working toward that? Are they
Right.
trying to, you know, work? 'Cause, I mean, you can manifest stuff all day, but if you ain't working to what is it to
attain that goal.
yeah, that's what word.
Yeah.
But if you're not working to attain it, then you can manifest all day. You just throwing shit out.
Yeah.
True.
You know what I'm saying? Because to get something, it take work.
Yep.
Like what we doing here. This right here will take work, and to progress and grow, it'll take work.
Right.
So yeah, that's my shit on that. Like, you know, don't use social media to validate what you got going on. Be yourself, love yourself, and that's success.
Yeah.
I agree.
Big time.
Them kids take it hard, man. You know, any kids out there,
Often
if any,
yeah,
if the parents are listening to this and you got kids, you know, dealing with this, you know, I mean, I don't want to say we here for them, but we are here for them. But don't let this do. Just as easy as just looking at it, putting your phone down, cutting it off. That's as easy as bullying stops right now.
Right.
I mean, but kids now really do have it bad because you can get bullied at school, come home, it's right back in your fucking face again.
Yeah.
You know that fuck with some kid because all of us, you know, besides Chauncey, was pretty popular in high school. You know, we had friends. We didn't have the duo. I mean, I'm just fucking with you. All of us was like, you know, had our cliques in high school.
Yeah.
But you know, we all had that one person in school that we were looking at like, yo, I need to get close to that motherfucker just in case they come through with a Columbine or something like that. I need to talk to her.
Yeah, I'll tell y'all mine later on, but I can't because I think.
But I mean, you know, you don't know what you're going through them kids, man.
You don't.
I think that's why I don't never pick at nobody or make fun of, and I try to treat everybody right.
I tell my daughters that, like, especially like it was both Kenny and Kaylee, like they've dealt with bullying, and their bullying has been because they went fast and, you know, act age appropriate. So it was more like, oh, well, you know, you lame because you ain't talking to boys at 13 or 14, or, you know, you ain't twerking and all that kind of stuff. And so I told him, I was like, you know, it's hard, and that's a part of being, you know, you're gonna be bullied, but don't, if you see somebody else being bullied, stand up for that person. You know, stand up for them, because, you know, you never know what they're dealing with. You know, like it did not just in school, at home. Some kids go to school and get bullied and come home and get bullied.
I got bullied one time in the 9th grade. I ain't gonna forget it though. It was crazy though.
Yeah. Just what you gonna say, Greg?
I think just kind of to piggyback on what everybody else was saying, but I feel like adults and kids should always, and I try to do this myself sometimes too, is just take a social media break, right?
Yes.
Because you can see so much, and whether if you think it affects you or not, you know, subconsciously it could, right? And with kids, you know what I'm saying, being at school, if they bullet and then come home, first thing they do when they get home, they get on the phone.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And now they're being bullied, you know, over the internet. And sometimes I think, for me, you know what I'm saying, like, you take a break from it. You log out. You away for, like, you know, a couple weeks, a month, whatever. You'll realize that shit don't matter. You know what I'm saying?
A 3-day just recharge from it. If you take 72 hours and just cut it off completely, mind blowing.
I filter my shit. Like I don't. There's people that I'm still friends with, even family members. Like I got family members that send me friend requests, and I be like, "Fuck no," because I know what you about. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want to ingest that in my spirit. Yeah. So like if I see people on there, like, you know, everybody been talking about folks with the stimulus and things like that, I've been deleted. I anything negative, I filter it out. I take it out. I unfollow them. I mute them because it's already hard enough trying to live in this crazy ass world post Trump. So it's like
It stunts your growth.
it does.
Yeah. And that's why we're gonna bring up what everybody's talking about with Ricky Smiley's nephew. They're blaming Ricky Smiley for the death of his nephew. If people have not heard Ricky Smiley's nephew, they're trying to say he committed suicide, but I don't know for sure. That's alleged he committed suicide. Which was
So sorry, I was watched Ricky Smiley video, and it's his like adoptive nephew.
right.
So he's saying I think he's calling him his nephew, but not like that's
Right. He has several nephews. So he's taking a whole bunch of kids. This ain't his first doing this, but he passed away. Some people say he got a whole. Well, Ricky even said that he got a hold of some bad. I think it was lower tabs. He got some bad lower tabs or whatever. But the young man died, and the sister came on there trying to tell Ricky Smiley that the reason why her son died, or brother, I can't remember which one it was. I think it was his brother. But the reason why he died was because Ricky Ricky posted something on social media stating that the reason why he didn't have a job or he wasn't successful was because he didn't cut his hair.
So what happened was Ricky. I'm sorry to Ricky. Because I don't want to. Yeah. So supposedly the video that Ricky had put up was he helped this young man secure a job out of town. And when he got ready to go out of town, he told him, he said, you got to cut your hair when you get there. The guy's real clean cut. The owner of the place is real clean cut. He's going to give you a job, but you got to cut your hair. And the guy didn't take the job because he didn't want to cut his hair. And what Ricky said was, he was like, he said the young man was ungrateful. So,
yeah. So do y'all think, y'all looked at the video from the sister and from Ricky, do y'all think does Ricky have any part of blame in the death of this young man? I mean, me personally, I think
Ricky gave him the lower tab. Ricky he obviously didn't know that they.
No, he didn't. Yeah.
No, he got a hold of some bad lower tabs.
So why did they blame Ricky then?
They're saying that he committed suicide by taking so many of the lower tabs because he saw the social media.
Because he didn't get a job.
Well, they say that Ricky put him on blast, and it made him. It got him depressed.
Ricky put everybody on blast though.
And also, his sister said in the video that Ricky and her brother used to be really, really close, and they stopped being close, and like it did something to her brother. So he had, from my understanding, he had other mental things going on before.
That's not his fault. The young man killed himself.
So he put him on to get a job, but he didn't want to cut his hair. Didn't get the job. Social media found out, and
Ricky talked about it.
Ricky said something about it, and social media got a hold of it and took off.
Correct.
I don't think they probably didn't even attack the kid. He just that Ricky said something about it. That probably triggered something.
First off, I'm sick of these new
generation.
Yeah, I call them the new. I'm gonna mute myself on that D. I don't like it. For the simple fact of you had the opportunity to get a job, and all you had to do was cut your hair. You can grow it back. It's hair. It's just hair. But
give me $30 an hour.
Yeah.
Gone.
You have people who move through life because of that. Man, I ain't cutting my hair. I know a lot of cats like, I ain't cutting my hair. I ain't doing this right here. They ain't finna hold me down. They're not holding you down. You holding yourself down. You stopping your own progression because you don't want to cut your damn hair. Cut your hair. It's simple. It's hair.
I mean, we had. I know. Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
And then, you do this and it get back because I guarantee the people who Ricky put him in contact with called him, hey man, we want to offer this cat the job, but he just won't cut his hair. Boom. He's a talk show host. He's a radio host. You just gave him content. How you fuel the fire for somebody who does this shit for a living? We talk. We need content. You fuck up, we gonna talk about it. I mean, that's the circle right there. So you do this, and then he talks about it. Social media get a hold of it, and they rip you one. You don't know these people. That little boy who rolled out on Cam, I guarantee you, he's somewhere working his ass off right now because he done seen Cam done get signed again. So now you sorry bastard you new nigga. You got to work. The shit back round full circle, fam. I'm telling you.
That's it.
He highlight film, bro.
His highlight film is
Talk
trash.
about the 110. I mean that minute and 10 seconds of highlight film.
Bro, what I did, I told Drew about the highlight film, and
He
look,
ain't really making no talkers for real, bro.
first of all, when I remember when Cam went over there and talked to the young man, Cam said, "So what do you do? What do you do?" And then he couldn't answer the question. He said, then he asked his teammate. He asked his teammate, "How good is it?"
He
know,
fast.
Well, he fast. When somebody says he's fast and that's all you got, well, if you don't go over there and sit your ass down, but to back to the hair thing, everybody used to get mad at and not at Central because people you had to cut your hair to play basketball. That was the rule. I mean, are you gonna listen to a
Blue had a culture.
right? Are you gonna listen to a 4-time state champion, or you gonna not play? I mean,
So-
that's why I don't get it.
Maybe at the time he was one time 4A
Yeah.
state champion.
Wait, when he put the rule in, yeah, he was a 1-time state champion. That's right. But
Greg,
now,
what you had to say?
Man, so I've been thinking about this, right? It's three things. I'm gonna start with the basketball, right? So those were the times then, right? And
Right.
it was rules. I understood it. It was what it was. You want to play ball, you cut your hair. You did it, you played ball. After season over, you grow your hair back. No biggie. Next thing was, I thought about this last night after we talked. Bro, I had a job at Winn-Dixie, right? And I accepted the job, and as I was getting ready to leave, the guy told me I had to shave my facial hair. I was probably 20 years old. I had just got facial hair, and I wasn't no way in the hell I'm about to shave it off.
Yeah, I feel you on Nick.
So I didn't work at Winn-Dixie because I wasn't shaving my facial hair. So, I was young at the time. Would I do it now? You know what? I don't know. But the next thing I saw, and I don't know if this came from Ricky Smiley or not, but I saw this today on social media where somebody posted something that was from Ricky Smiley. And I don't know if it was a fake account or not, but it said, America celebrates black boys in dresses, but don't like black boys in dreads. Now that made me think, right?
Yeah.
Because you're putting a stigma on someone with dreads because you think that they are a certain way.
right?
And he probably could be the smartest person that we are or they may ever, encounter.
Right.
But because he has dreads, it's followed with the stigma.
Mm-hmm.
And when a person says that, well, I feel like I'm supposed to be this, it's celebrated. Not saying that it's wrong or right, but I think we got to figure out what we go choose to celebrate. And I don't think we can't not do both.
Okay.
I say
Deep.
let them do what they gonna do. Long as they not doing anything bad or harmful. That's, I guess, what I'm trying to say.
I feel you on that, but at the same time, these people got rules.
That's a criteria of the job. You just got
But do we know it was a criteria for the
Right,
job, or was it
but
just something
10
Ricky
years
said?
ago, 10 years ago, could you go into a job and check I don't identify as a man or a woman.
Nah,
No.
So
Right.
if you check other box on there, you may
you may not get the
might get
gig.
the job, right?
Right.
Yeah.
So now you walk in there, you check, I'm a man, but I got dreads.
Huh?
And
You
they're
know,
like,
rights about dreads is rights about everything else.
Yeah.
right.
Mhm.
I think Rick, for me, I don't think Ricky should have came to social media and said what he's. That's just
Yeah.
my personal opinion.
Yeah.
Like,
That's not of the Highway 22 East podcast, Mr. Smiley, because we want you on the show one day. But I don't. We've gotten to this place, and I'm damn sure guilty of it. I've done it before, where when we have an issue with some people, we want to go to social media and call them out, and we have to think about it. What does it make? Like, how is that going to make that person feel? Or the opinions? Because we all got friends, and we gonna go on. Some of us, we take our friend's side before we find out the whole truth of things.
Yeah.
I just don't think he should have came to social media and said that. Like I said the other day in the group, everything is not for everybody.
Right.
There's been a lot of times where I have been corrected in private by my uncles, by y'all, and it wasn't done publicly. And I think what hurt the young man is like, okay, this person, he said he loved me, he raised me, he's a father figure to me. He called me out on social media.
But
He
gotta-
didn't say his name. He did not say his name, but the way that people that knew the situation
Right. Yeah.
knew who he was talking about. They
But
knew who he was talking about.
go ahead. But you gotta understand though, Ricky, that kind of what his job is though. He a talk show host, so he got to put stuff out there or whatever. Man,
Yeah.
he might have shouldn't have said that though, but he didn't tag the name though, so mostly a lot of people didn't know exactly. You know what I'm saying?
But at the same time, the guy knew his situation. I mean, he ain't gonna be like he ain't gonna have another nephew that has a job down in Miami, Florida, and he wouldn't get his hair. The only reason why he didn't get a job was because he didn't cut his hair. So I mean, granted, he kneed who he was talking about. But
Yeah, he killed himself though, but ain't like he just embarrassed him.
no,
Or something bad,
but and at the same time, you never know what that guy was
And
going.
see, that's what I was going to say.
Yeah.
To us, it wasn't embarrassment, it was correction.
Right.
But to that young man, it was, oh damn, you beat me down. Because I've had to do that here recently with a person, say, hey, I'm not beating you down. I'm trying to give you some correction. And every time, but we don't know what mental state
Correct.
that he was in, because he could have been in a mental state where it was like the last thing took him over the edge.
Yeah.
That's
why you have to be careful what you say to people.
Yeah.
Mhm.
so big on the whole mental health thing, man. And like every time we start the pod, that's the first thing I ask my brother and my cousin, how's your mental health? I did it with you when you was on that, Jay. Like, it's the first thing because I want to know what vibe I'm getting. For we start talking, I can tell the way you answer that question, how the show finna go right then. I can read it from the jump.
I've learned that, and I what's that verse in the Bible that talk about the tongue? It's something that says something about the tongue.
Speaking life or death.
Yeah, that. So growing up, when people used to say that, I didn't believe that. I just thought it was, it's just something that folks saying. But as I gotten older, and I've said things to myself, well, I ain't gonna never be able to do that. And guess what? I never did it because I didn't speak life. I just kept saying, what I wasn't gonna do. And now I'm very conscious about what I say to people, even the tone that I take with people. It's like if they're pissed off, I say, okay, hey, let's try to calm down. Now if they keep going left, I'm gonna go left on down with them. But it's like I try to hear them first and get what's going on with them to try to diffuse the situation.
Right.
And sometimes that's best to do, because I had a situation at work. Yesterday. I've had to take on another role because somebody's out and they move somebody up, so they moved me up in ranks at work. And it was a young man out there who wanted me to do something. Well, they called me to do something, but me being in the supervisor role, I had to ask the other guy who under me. I'm like, hey man, you mind going over here and doing this? And bruh flipped out on me. Just flat out, hey man, I ain't gotta be. I'm like, whoa, relax. Family, like you don't want to do it, don't worry about it. I'll go do it. But just know that's one on you. So when
Yeah.
we come back and say it tonight, getting cold out there, and you want something to sit down in this heat,
Right.
it ain't
Yeah.
going down, bro. Cause I'm gonna match that same energy when we come back. I'm gonna let you slide today because I ain't in the mood. I just want to go ahead and get done. It's been a long day. Let's get on out of here. But come Saturday, oh, best
Yeah.
believe.
It's
And
gonna
he was
be-
like, it's hot. And when I asked him to do it, his first man, it's hot out here. Yeah, it's gonna be good and cold Saturday night.
Mhm.
I got called a micromanager today.
Mm.
Oh yeah. But the thing about it was like I got called a micromanager because I asked someone to do something that is their job.
Mm.
And they know they have to do this every day. Like this report that we have to send up at 5:30, it does not just go to me and the leadership in the state. It goes all the way up to the president of the company. So last week they didn't do it. And when they send it up, guess who emails me? The vice president of the company that I work for. And saying what's going on? Why don't you're the manager of this area? Why is their information, this care center's information, not on the report? So I did it for him. I had a conversation with him. I said, hey, let's just make sure every day before we go home that we get this done, because it's not just going up to the state leadership no more. It's going to the top. Okay, I get it done. Do you think that they did it yesterday? Guess what happened last night?
Yeah.
Got another damn email. So this morning I go in the office and say, hey, we had this conversation last week. This has to be done. This is a requirement. You just micromanaging me since you got this position. Bruh, I'm not micromanaging you. I'm asking you to do your job.
Yeah.
Well, I make sure it's done. I told him, I said, the next time that it's not done and I get an email,
That paperwork.
that me and the person that emails me in leadership will
Light
be,
them up.
oh, I'm gonna have that person that emailed in leadership to give them a call.
Yeah.
That you don't want to do what I'm asking you to do. Okay, well, let's go say when the president and the vice president call you, what you gonna say to them then?
Hey, every time you ask them to do something, make sure you write an email.
Oh, bro, I do. I got it. I got paper trail.
You got to.
And I'm glad you said it. This just made me think about something. And this kind of can go back to the whole Ricky Smile thing. But I feel like we are all, everybody that's on tonight kind of came up with this or heard it in some form of fashion, right? And this goes to the guy you were talking about. Like, people have lost, I think, in my opinion, vision.
Yes.
Of where they want to go or where they want to be, right? And so in the meantime, is always the saying, and I kind of went by this myself. It's like, you do what you got to do, so in the future you can do what the hell you want to
do.
You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody gonna be there telling you got to do this, you got to do that, because you did it. Right. Now you're in a position to do what the hell you want to do.
That's real talk.
Sure is. Speaking of real talk, I think we gave the people a good 84 minutes of great talk.
So that's real talk.
That's real talk. Yeah, y'all have any shout outs right quick?
I'll let you go first, G.
And shout out to God, man.
BD got that.
Everything possible.
Hey.
RGM.
Hey, shout out to God, man. Keep grinding, everybody.
Oh yeah.
Drew, what you got?
Shout out to the vaccine. If you went and got it, kudos to you. If you ain't went and got it, go get it. Shout out to God. Shout out to y'all fellas. It's been a pleasure tonight, man. We really got something done tonight, man. It's been an awesome episode. So shout out to y'all.
Speaking of vaccine, I saw a tweet the other day. I shouldn't have laughed at it, but I did. Somebody said on Twitter, they said, "Why they heating my vaccine up on a spoon?" Y'all, I laughed my ass off.
Yeah,
Hey.
it ain't no bad thing, buddy.
They could have the middle of your arm. That ain't no back.
Hey,
Oh my God, y'all! I was
was
crying.
it
laughing.
already happened?
Oh man, I was like, oh my God, this is not funny, but I laughed. But what you got, Just Jay?
God, family, my kid. Just praying for traveling grace. When we leave Sunday, man.
Okay.
Going on a little vacation. And
What's up?
shout out to you guys, man. You know, I was just sitting here just looking at y'all, man. I don't know if it was my pregame activities or what, man, but I'm just so proud of everybody here, man. It's like I love each and every one of you guys, man. And I look at where we came from in Rockford, all these other places, man. We actually are men now.
Yeah.
We're grown ass men. It ain't no more that I'm riding with my dad and riding with my mom and riding with my sister. All that, nigga, we the ones driving this boat now, and you know we
Yeah.
got people looking up to us, you know, for directions and shit, man. So
Yeah.
whatever y'all doing, if y'all, you know, if y'all mental health is down, you know how we hit it up in the chat, man. And like I said, I just love y'all, man. And keep up the good work, guys.
Just like Greg be saying all the time, damn, y'all sure getting sentimental today.
Hey, man.
Greg will pop that in like, man, y'all always sensitive to me.
Yeah, I'll go again.
Yeah. Oh, but yeah, Jay, we love y'all. We love you too, man. I hope you have safe travels and
Have fun.
have fun, bro. Let loose. But
Oh,
yeah, and wear your
It's
highway.
more for my. I'm away. I already got it. I already got it. I got
Wear your
it,
highway
man.
stuff out there, so we can get a little pub.
It's more for my wife, man. You know, like my job isn't as stressful as hers.
Right.
And, you know, I just really want her to just go and have fun. And, you know, if she just want to sleep the whole time, you know, have at it. Sleep the whole time. You know, you ain't got to worry about coping or coming home cleaning up. Huh?
How long you staying?
We come back Wednesday night.
Okay, three.
And we just took the rest of the week off.
Your sleep pattern won't be that messed up, but it'll be a little jacked up when you get back.
It'll be a little jacked up, yeah.
Yeah.
You're gonna be like, what the fuck?
5 in the morning.
Yeah. What am I doing? But yeah, safe travels, man, and hope y'all have fun out there. D with no E's.
Just want to thank God for this honor in the academy. I want to thank my wife for always believing in me when I didn't believe in myself. I want to thank Jay-Z for taking the chance. So, we ain't doing that yet. Oh, my bad. But
Rockefeller gang.
but in all honesty, though, like, I just want to say thank you to God and my family, all of them, my wife, kids, and y'all. Like Jermaine said, like we grown ass men now. Like we grown, like grown. Hell, some of us gonna be 40 this year. Some of us gonna be damn,
Already.
close to 40. So it's but God is good.
yes, he is.
All the time.
Damn, Drew, you 41?
Yeah.
God damn, you old as fuck.
You better hit it with it. Drew, you still ain't hit him. You still ain't hit it with that little thing we were supposed to hit him with tonight.
I was gonna hit it. I ain't gonna do it.
Yeah, we'll let him listen to it.
He on vacation. I'm gonna let him slide. I got some for his ass though when he come back.
Yeah, we got some
Season finale.
Yeah, season finale. It's gonna be pretty cool. My shout outs is my wife, God, y'all fellas. I appreciate everything y'all doing and everything y'all done and the stuff we're about to do in the future. If y'all not following the podcast, please follow us on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, and on Anchor if you want to hear the audio. And I really want everybody to start looking at the videos on YouTube because you'll have your D what grinds these gears. You'll have Judge Day's Flashback Fridays. You'll have the interesting eats and stuff like that. And we got more stuff coming to y'all soon. So just just be patient with us. You can also find us on Anchor.fm. You can also find the podcast on Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, and many other platforms. Fellas, do y'all have anything else? Y'all look.
I'm
We
good.
good.
Y'all good. All right. Well, I mean, again, we are really okay. We'll be back. We'll be back next week. We'll be back. No, I'm sorry. We'll be back in 2 weeks before. Will be season 20. I mean, I'm sorry, season 2, episode 24. It'll be our season finale. It'll be our season finale show. So, oh yeah, one more thing. Fuck Derek Jackson.